Today, I want us to talk about fibroid. Do you have fibroid? This video is for you. Are you among those that when they are being diagnosed with fibroid, they begin to shiver? They think that they cannot become pregnant again. This video is for you. I am going to explain with the best of my knowledge and according to the researches that I have conducted and everything that I know about fibroid. I'm going to explain it so that you will know and stop doing some things that you are doing that is not helping your life, your health, your fertility, and your chances of becoming pregnant. If you are into this video, I welcome you all. If you are watching us from TikTok, there is a video gift there. There is a gift. Send us gift. We appreciate. If you are watching from Facebook and you like what we are doing, you can subscribe to support us. Even in TikTok, you can subscribe to support us only when you like what I'm doing. Follow our page and recommend this page to people that you think that need this information. Now, I will start by explaining what fibroid is with some examples to enable you understand. But before I go there, let me put a disclaimer. Myself that you are watching, I am not a medical practitioner. Oh yes, and I don't claim to be one. I am a researcher. I study a lot about fertility. Then I created all this platform to inform, educate, sanitize women that are trying to become pregnant. A lot of women have benefited from my teaching. So this content is just for general information and shouldn't be used as a basic for any patient's treatment. If you need help, recommendation, prescription, or what have you, please contact your gynecologist, contact your healthcare provider, or your fertility doctor. I only teach here. Now, what is fibroid? According to research, fibroid is a tumor that is not cancerous, and any woman that is still falls under the age of reproductive have fibroids. So if you have been diagnosed that you have fibroid, you shouldn't be scared. In fact, it is one sign that you are still fertile, that you are still reproducing. You can still reproduce. Yeah, that is the best word. So what you need to do is this. Let me explain what fibroid is. The reason why most of the fibroid grows is this. There is a particular or specific years in every woman's life for this woman to start reproducing, for something to be inside that your uterus. Now, when that age reach and pass and nothing is there, the fibroid, which feeds from estrogen, will start to occupy that place. It's just like somebody who built a house and you don't live there. What will happen? The leaf or flowers or many things will occupy that place, right? That is how it is. There is age that every woman is supposed to become pregnant, start reproducing. But if you don't, something must occupy that place. Now, if you have been diagnosed with fibroid, don't be afraid. Some of these fibroids, they are so innocent, harmless. They can't do you anything. But some people are always afraid when they speak or meet with their gynecologist, or when they go for ultrasound, they will be like, oh, I was diagnosed with fibroid. Can I still get pregnant? I am afraid. Doctor said I have multiple fibroids. Let me give you tip to go about this. When you have been diagnosed, let's say you visited a gynecologist or fertility doctor and they inform you that there is fibroid in there, as a wise person, as a wise lady, as a wise woman, you ask him or her, because gynecologist could be a man or a woman, you ask him, please, what type of fibroids? What is the size? Can these fibroids prevent me from becoming pregnant? What next should I do? Instead of being afraid. In fact, Some of us, when they are being diagnosed, they wouldn't even ask questions. They will go home with fears, worries, anxieties. In fact, some can even lead to depression. My sister, it's not good. As long as you are speaking with a practitioner, ask them questions. If somebody tells you now that you will die tomorrow, you will just accept it. Aren't you going to ask, why would I die? What will happen to me? What can I do to prevent this? If you can ask that question, then when you speak with a gynecologist and they told you that you have fibroid, ask them what size, because I heard that it's not every fibroid that is harmful. Is it outside or inside my uterus? Is it big? Can it disturb my pregnancy? Can it block my fallopian tubes? By the time you ask questions, the doctor will say, oh, this lady is wise. He or she will start explaining things to you. But if you go home with that fear, in fact, you have created a lot of problems to yourself. Now, there are two types of fibroid that can make you not to carry pregnancy to the end, or even make you not to become pregnant. You have intramural fibroid. Intramural fibroid is the fibroid that is laying or sitting under the lining of your uterus, where your fertilized zygote is supposed to stay. This fibroid goes to grow there, depending on the size. Also, if it is not big, then it will not disturb you. Some people are pregnant with fibroid, they give birth, nothing happens. It depends on the size. But the one that is really serious that you need to remove surgically is submucosal fibroid. This one is very big and is also sitting on the uterine lining, and sometimes it could lead to blocked fallopian tubes. So these two are the type of fibroid that you have. You need to be worried. And subferosal fibroid is outside your womb. It cannot disturb you. In fact, you don't even know that you have it. And again, the best way to manage fibroid is by avoid eating those food that promote estrogen growth. Research made us to understand that fibroid feed from estrogen. For example, if you are consuming a lot of red meat, I will advise you can even ask your gynecologist or healthcare provider. I see a lot of things going on social media, people telling you take this, shrink fibroid, do this. The best way is to manage it. Stop feeding your body, your system, with those estrogen rich food. You can Google them, you can make research about them. If you are taking cola, cold something, soft drinks, all these sugary processed food, all these things that promote estrogen, they are not good for fibroid patients. So maybe in my next video, if I have time, I'm going to talk about some of the things you will eat. But if you have submucosal fibroid, those ones are being removed surgically, or I'm not a practitioner, speak with your doctor. Always ask them, what type of fibroid do I have? The same thing applicable with ovarian cysts. Some people can be diagnosed with ovarian cysts. You see them shivering. They need to always ask questions. Wise people ask questions. It's only people that doesn't know anything that don't ask. When you ask, people will teach you, you will learn. But a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Always, some of us feel too big to ask, and you remain with your problem. Ask. When you speak with a learned person, when you speak with a medical practitioner, ask them. Use that as an opportunity to ask him or her any information that you need to know about your fertility or your health. I believe you find this video useful. Some people will say, Madam, you talk too much. Go straight to the point. I am a researcher and a teacher also. I must elaborate. So bear with me. If you enjoyed this video, my sweetheart, follow our page, give us gift in this video. I want to see gift in this video. Subscribe if you are watching from Facebook, and God will grant your heart desire. Thanks.